Welcome back, Joycey.
Thanks,
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen at home. Thanks for joining us on the purple sofa in the trailer park, talking trash. It's the girls. This is Joycey.
I'm Joycey.
And I am Terry.
And this is Terry.
And we are the trailer park girls, talking trash.
Talking trash.
Hope you all have had a good week, and let's get to it.
Okay. All right.
So, let's start this week with the I Don't Caretaker. You remember the I Don't Caretaker, hey folks? So, the I Don't Caretaker doesn't care. Unless we're talking about rules. Then he cares deeply. He's a big fan of authority, and the peanut gallery is unruly. They aren't.
Ongoing conflict on this one, because he gets to make the rules, and it's just.
But I'm thinking of that story with Johnny, and can you tell the folks at home?
Johnny, good sale, Canadian Tire. They came up with these sheds. Complete shed, but it's open on the side, and it's got the top covered over, and it was perfect for his property. It covered the whole park in his trailer park lot, or the whole lot.
Would have kept him dry.
Yeah, everything was perfect, fit perfect. Good. So along comes Pete,
the I Don't Caretaker,
and he says, hey, no tarps allowed in the park. Very strict rules. That's got to go. And Johnny was not happy about this because he just this was his reason for being. Let's get out of the rain.
He was pretty happy about it.
Yeah. So anyway, he was very insistent that this happened.
Yeah. And so the stuff came down.
There's a lot of things he doesn't care about, but what he does care about, he cares deeply.
He cares deeply.
And it's going to be that way. So there was no tarps around here for years and years and years, but they're creeping in again.
The rabbits. Started with the rabbits.
Joyce
is a rabbit wrangler. That's a story from, I don't know, a few episodes ago. But the I Don't Caretaker doesn't care unless it's the rules. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
Right.
Now, let's move on to my favorite portion of the program, ladies and gentlemen. That's the politically correct segment, which is essentially where I get to beak off about crap that annoys me. Right, Joycey?
The Terry hour. Half hour, so, 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Or beak off.
Yeah, my beak off. So look it. I love children, and I don't want to, really offend you or anything, but look it, ladies and gentlemen. Stop lying to your kids, okay? Just, stop lying to your kids. We tell kids fairy tales and teach them nursery rhymes, so they'll buy baloney like insurance and security when they grow up. And, I'm tired of it, and I'm tired of brainwashing kids. I mean, look it. Once upon a time really means I'm making this crap up, right?
Pretty much.
Okay?
Right.
Grin and bear it. Happily ever after, that's what, grin and bear it. Okay? Row your boat gently down the stream. Look it, that means a tsunami is coming and you're on your own, all right? Jack and the Beanstalk. Early encouragement to steal from the bigger kid because that's success. The frickin' Tooth Fairy, just another student too broke and young to finish school.
I heard that the Tooth Fairy and the Sandman were getting it on.
Hey, well that's as believable as the Knight in Shining Armor. Yeah. That dude is just another white.
Good story.
Yeah, that dude. Well, look it. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of us feeding this crap to kids and brainwashing them so they'll buy bigger BS when they grow up. So knock it off, you simpletons. Stop lying to your kids. That's all I'm saying.
It really isn't a fairy tale world.
It ain't a fairy tale world. And I don't think we're helping kids.
By lying to them. We're trying to teach them not to be liars, but the whole first 6 years of their life is a fairy tale.
Right, exactly. Exactly.
Kind of, yeah.
But
we make up all kinds of stuff for them. So.
all kinds of stuff.
Good or bad, I don't know. They're learning life, so it isn't really fair all the time.
Right.
People don't live that think they, yeah.
Well, and just a tip to the kids out there. Anytime somebody says to you, once upon a time, children, that means these simpletons are making this crap up. Don't listen to that crap. It's nonsense. That's all I'm saying. Anyhow, I don't have kids. It's probably a good thing.
So. Yeah.
Oh, well, my cat likes me.
Obviously.
Joycey likes me.
Yeah, I like her. She's fun.
Well, it's just, we're not doing our children any favors. Now, look at, Joycey and I had no idea that this would be a bit of an educational program, folks. But it turns out there are a couple of educational segments in this show, and right now we're at one of them, and that is the trailer park trash spotting tip of the week. That's where Joycey and I teach you folks at home how to spot us and our neighbors out there in the world. We're poor, but we like to get out, right?
Yeah. So.
Well, this week, I'd just like to say, look at, if you know somebody who uses Febreze as perfume or deodorant.
Or to clean up the cleanest dirty shirt.
Right. Exactly. Rummage through the...
Shake it out a little bit. Oh, that doesn't smell as bad. All the sweat's gone.
So yeah, if you know a guy who always smells like Febreze, that's trailer park trash.
Trailer park trash. Yep.
No question, right?
Yep. Cleanest dirty shirts. Smell like Febreze. Dry cleaning just down the road. There's
right. Dry cleaning. Who can afford that, right? I mean, we're poor. Now, listen, speak up and talk back. Speak up and talk trash, right? Talk trash with your friends. Speak up with us. Send us your comments, your ideas, right, Tracy?
Yes. Absolutely.
So, let's do the second educational portion of the program, which is the How to Be Handy tip of the week. So, Joycey, you've talked about how, because Joycey's handy. Joycey is the master of handy. I am the apprentice of handy. Now I'm trying to learn, folks. But it's fascinating stuff. And so, look at, how about getting your tools, multitasking, just like you do. Right, Joycey?
Right.
Get your tools multitasking just like you do, ladies and gentlemen. That's the tip of the week. So, for instance, use your toilet plunger to unclog the sink in your laundry room. Right? Now, your plunger is multitasking, right?
Right. A lot of people didn't know that,
Exactly.
That plunger works on all of your sinks and everything.
All of them.
And yeah, the plunk, plunk,
the
plunk.
bathtub, the sink, any of that.
Throw the Drano away. I mean, if it's really geeky, Drano has to go in and do some chewing up and stuff. But usually that'll get the hairballs and everything going.
Exactly.
Yeah. And the other one is vice grips.
Vice grips are very handy.
You can use them like they're not multi-tire. They can be anything you want them to be at any time.
I've seen Joyce use them on the steering wheel of our trailer park boat. Ladies and gentlemen, the vice grips were actually a part of the steering
trailer park-ish
wheel.
We have a trailer park-ish boat.
Right. And it takes two sets of vice grips.
Vice grips for the back battery. And the reason for the back battery is because it's not a marine battery. Marine batteries have little doodads for all your extra little wires. Like your fish finder's got to go over there. And then your pump out in the back there, it's got to go into there. And so all these things come, and if you got vice grips, you can just grab the whole bunch. And
I thought when Eric went out, he used the battery from his Geo or something.
Yeah, well, they're not marine batteries.
Yeah, that's not a marine battery from the Geo.
They get it done.
Right, but you need vice grips, right?
Vice grips to hold it all together.
Right.
And then, sometimes when you're steering, talked about steering before on this boat, on our boat. It's a trailer park
challenge
boat, okay? We sneak in in the middle of the night so people don't really see us in the marine land. It's just there when they get up in the morning.
Well, it doesn't. We don't leave the vice grips on the steering wheel
turns. And so there's this big, huge bolt that goes in there, and it grabs a hold of it. Must be the shaft for it. Goes right on through the other side. I never followed it through, but anyway, there's this bolt thing.
I have no idea.
And you turn it tight, and you tighten it, and then when you're turning the wheel to make the boat turn, it snaps off and strips itself clean, and it what else? It's
no good, which is
now.
no good. Then there's no steering, ladies and gentlemen, right?
Grips.
A boat on the ocean with no steering,
right?
Not that great.
No, it's never good. Never.
Thank goodness for vice grips.
I have a plan. I had a plan for that. You know, if you throw the anchor over, even though it doesn't hit the ground, because it's probably 500 feet deep, you're in the middle of the channel there. It probably will hit the ground somewhere, so just hang it there.
Right.
Hang it there and wait. It'll grab somewhere before you'll hit the beach somewhere.
Right. Or if you have a first mate, get them paddling.
Yeah,
so
that works even
rocks,
better.
Right?
That's better.
Right.
Yes.
But hopefully, hopefully you can afford a real boat, not a trailer park trash boat.
But our story here is that you use one item for multi-uses.
Yes.
Yes.
Get your tools multitasking, ladies and gentlemen. That's
from the toilet plunger to the vice grips.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And good luck with whatever home project you're attempting.
Just think about it. There's a way to do it.
Well, now,
if it can be done, you can do it.
Exactly. Unless, of course, we're at the Taking Back Words segment. Joyce's great idea, and I love this. And so look at this week. This week I would like to take back the word numbskull.
To have anybody home.
Numbskull, ladies and gentlemen. So look at the dictionary. Stupid person, idiot. When I think of a numbskull, I think of somebody with no sense and no feeling in the head, right? Numbskull.
Like you hit them alongside the head, upside the head with anything.
Right.
And they just don't even blink sometimes.
Whack them, he feels nothing, right?
Numbskull.
Right.
That's a numbskull.
You all know a numbskull. On occasion, I've behaved like a numbskull. Call numbskulls as you see them. Own up to it if you're behaving like one.
It was a good word. Everybody should be put in their place. You don't know you're doing it wrong until somebody tells you, and then you either learn or you beat on.
Whatever. You either learn or you're a numbskull.
Exactly. Totally. Give me one for that. Yeah, our point.
Exactly. And so, if you know a numbskull, go ahead and call them that, right? We're taking back words. Grab a word and use it, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to up our vocabulary and reclaim some words and stop all this nonsense, right?
Politically correct stuff. You can't say this, you can't say that, and then nobody knows what to say anymore, and now, you end up not talking. You just text each other instead.
Send a happy face, that's it. Right. And so we're tired of that.
Yeah.
And
let's get some words going.
Yeah, let's get
communications
some words. Exactly.
Right. Okay.
So we, as you know, folks, if you've joined us before, we like to finish off the program with a funny story. Because we believe the world could use a lot more love and a lot more belly laughs. And, laugh at yourself and laugh at each other and us. Laugh, ladies and gentlemen. Laugh.
We all have more laugh. The world would be.
So, I'm hoping you can recall, for the folks at home, Joycey, you told me quite a while ago, you told me a story about a friend of yours, whose husband suddenly became unemployed, ladies and gentlemen. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I do know.
Can you tell the folks at home that story?
So, her husband was a heavy equipment, worked on heavy equipment. He was laid off for quite a long time, and after the first month, we kept on meeting at the general store, country general store thing.
This is
And
back in the cowboy days.
Back in my cowgirl days, yeah,
Right,
right
yeah.
back there. So anyway, she's coming in. She's getting grumpier every time she comes in. And then, so did her husband get his job back yet? No, she said. I married him for better or for worse, not for lunch.
Exactly. Never better or worse, but not for lunch,
Not
ladies and
lunch,
gentlemen.
yeah.
Get a hobby.
So we all had a good chuckle over that. That was funny. And of course, eventually everything got straightened around. But
Yeah, you got a job.
it was-
Happy ending, right? Happy ending,
happy
ladies and
ending.
gentlemen.
Yeah, it always is.
Absolutely.
It always is.
Oh yeah.
Somewhere you're gonna find it.
If you don't like what it is, wait 5 minutes. It'll be something else, right? Like,
Absolutely.
seriously, yeah. And look, have a belly laugh along the way if you can, right?
Highly recommended.
Highly
recommended.
And careful who you have lunch with. Right.
Absolutely.
So now, I think that's it for this week,
I
Joycey.
think
Time
it
flies
is,
when
too.
you're having fun, ladies and gentlemen. We
Yeah.
have such a good time doing this, right?
I know. We
I
did.
do too.
Yeah.
Look, did I forget
I'm
anything?
so glad you're still here with us.
Yeah, me
Yeah,
too.
that's so cool.
Did I forget anything?
I know you did not forget anything.
Do you have anything to add?
I don't think I do, Terry.
All right. Well,
I just don't think I do.
Then, thanks so much for joining us. Speak up and talk back. We'd love to receive your comments. We'll talk about anything, ladies and gentlemen. And if we know nothing about it, I mean, we'll check it out. We'll talk about anything. And so have a great week. From the trailer park, that's Joycey.
I'm Joycey.
I'm Terry.
That's Terry.
And we are the Trailer Park Girls talking trash.
Trash.
Have a great week.
Time to say goodbye. Thanks again for joining us.
Adios.
Toodles.
Sayonara.
Bye-bye.
Au revoir.
Bye-bye.